That's a heavy buck. I just matched him. My name's Ben, and I'm on a quest to find a shed in every state in the U.S. I don't even know if this is possible, and I'm risking everything to try to get it done. Come along with me as we travel the country in search of shed antlers. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video here. We're starting this one in the second most recognizable garage at Eric's house. And we're gonna head up to Wyoming. Wyoming opened, some of it May 1st, some of it May 15th. So we're going to a place that just opened up on the 15th. Today's the 19th. Objective for the day is just to cross off the state. So I was originally supposed to be flying out, getting on a flight in about an hour here, but due to some weather in the place that I was going, we're not able to make that happen. So instead, I am gonna hit Wyoming and Idaho in the next couple days, which is great because I love those states anyway. And the big trip can wait. I guess I don't know why I'm dancing around telling everybody. I'm going to Alaska to pick up some moose paddles, and I'm stoked. By the time this video goes up, I'll be home anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So look forward to that one, because I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Got the truck loaded, grabbing some snacks. EC's going super healthy today.
Yeah, trying to cut some pounds, man. The shed season didn't do work like I thought it would, but
You need it, bro.
this used to be my jam. Run up from Salt Lake to Wyoming and find deer sheds way before they ever did the season. That's all I would do out of high school. Grab my Jeep Cherokee, 3-hour drive, 4-hour drive up, hit it all day, come home, always had a handful of sheds. So this should not be that difficult to mark off the list for Ben, but you never know. There's been a lot of people out there.
We'll see. All right, time check's 10:31. We made her to where we're gonna park and go hit this hill behind us. Don't try to guess which one it is, because it looks like every other hill in the whole state of Wyoming. So we're gonna try to knock it out quick, stick and move, walk some spots.
Didn't tell me where we were.
Oh, I told them the state. Is that too much info?
You guys, no one's ever been here before.
Top secret.
No one has ever walked through this sagebrush.
Untouched.
Gotta be so far back.
We're in the back. Oh, that's semis up. Oh, never mind. Anyway, so we're gonna get our stuff. I have all my stuff packed for Alaska in there. I gotta dig through and get my shed hunting stuff. So we're gonna do that and then make a loop up and over this hill, come back through the flat, see what happens. Well, folks, I know it's no surprise with the winter that we've had in the West, but this is the story of the day so far. We've just been hiking for a little bit, but seen at least a dozen dead and freshly dead mule deer and antelope. Down there, kind of below us by the main road, there was a windrow with about 20 dead antelope on it. So it's just kind of the way it is. Lots of sign though. They were tucked in these little pockets out of the wind, and it's sad. They really had a bad winter. So funny story. We're walking along and we see these guys up on the ridge in the side-by-side, and they're stopped, and Eric can see them, and he's like, dude, they're like high-fiving. And then they're like headed down the hill right onto our line. So Eric's like, I'm gonna get up there, see what they found. So he goes running up there, and they kind of meet up in the bottom of the draw. And Eric talks to him, and he's like, where's the shed? And they're like, oh, it's right there. It's like right by him. It's a pretty brown 4-point horn that these kids found. The glass like right in front of Eric. It's so funny, but good job to them. What happened?
Got face crushed.
Does it count, folks? I mean, it counts, but I don't want it to be my Wyoming horn. Look at this. What? Tail assholes.
Get in there.
I don't know, dude. Can you dig it out of there?
Yeah, let's see what it is.
Broke. It's big.
What, the main beam?
Big old drop beam, but
Nice base.
yeah.
Dude, Wyoming. Cha-ching, you got a
We crossed
graphic?
Cha-ching. This is a cheater. It's not chalk.
It's an in cheater.
Nice antler. Congrats to who's ever grandpa killed this deer.
No kidding. Dude, that's old.
Should I just break it right here and keep the bottom?
You gotta check it, right? The stomp check?
Does it pass the stomp check? think it will.
The dirt's soft enough, it will.
Well, folks, we got Wyoming. We're counting it. Well, that's not the antler I'm taking home, though. So we've got to keep going, see if we can find something a little bit better. But it's officially checked off. That's state number 17, baby. We are rolling. Nice big base on it, but let's go find a keeper. Look at this, guys. Stinks. Pretty decent antelope buck. Dead. He's just piled up in there. Rough winter, they're everywhere. Ugh, it's terrible.
All right, guys, we're driving, cruising. We kind of got the icebreaker out of the way, but it was just a chalk, and we were talking about, like, you got to find something brown just to have for that collection for the 50 states. We drove maybe, I don't know, half a mile up the road.
Yeah, probably.
And we got to right here, and I was like, dude, where are they? Just out in these flat sages? He's like, right there, shining in the sun on the hill. No kidding.
Big old brown 3-point antler.
3-point, big old G2.
Road sheds are the best sheds.
We were working way too hard.
Yeah, we just need to start driving around and glassing these little grassy patches.
Yep, and we are not the first people to drive on this road, so
Not even close.
nice work, Shed.
Yeah, let's go get it.
We got to give the people the view that Ben had. I mean, the truck's right behind us, so you guys will get the point, but this is the all-in bino adapter prototype, and Ben's got the adapter on the phone. I don't know where it is. Where is that dang thing? That's what Ben saw with his eye, just his bare eyes.
Eagle eyes, baby. Naked eye glassing. That's way better than I thought. That's a great representation of Wyoming. Not bad. I had to walk for 40 yards. Out of breath. Long G2, no eye guard, no brow tine. That'll count. A good representation of Wyoming and just what we're hoping to find. So already had her checked off for the day with that chalker, but that one can go in the collection. But
So the two antlers that have been found, the two nice ones today, was both spotted from the road. That one and the one those other guys found.
yeah, we should just try road spotting. Nice side-by-side set right here. Check these out. Those are nice, brand new. Love it when they're next to each other like that. Sucks to, those are brand new. Maybe the guy will come back looking for them. Well, I was in the middle of a nice phone conversation with my wife, talking about everything, and saw the tines sticking out of the brush. Look at this thing. I just saw that back fork sticking up, but it actually has some really good length to it. That's a nice deer. Like, he doesn't have much for forks, but like beam for days would be a super wide buck. Like, it's hard to even kind of get him in frame. It's hard to reference how big he is, but like, that's a good antler. Old, cracked up, it's gonna be like a 3 to 4 year old antler. Freaking sweet. Eric called me on the radio, I guess he picked one up too, so we're not leaving this spot empty-handed. We'll have a few to take with us. No, I've documented a lot of the winter kill today, but it's just crazy. I mean, Eric's calling the animals out here so weak. I mean, there's a shed buck just bedded there, like it died there, and another one there, like hundreds we've seen today. There's 4 or 5 mule deer dead on that hill. It's crazy. I mean, I've seen the pictures and stuff floating around Instagram, but pretty wild to come see it in person. We celebrating. Yeah, let's see what EC turned up.
Dude, you know we got them already.
Ooh.
Stopped in the creek and gave it a nice bath. It was all dusty and full of dirt. 3-point with the back fork with the drop tine.
Oh, I didn't even notice
Busted
that.
drop tine.
That could have been like 8 to 10 inches long.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. So that's all I got on this trip, but we hit the goal I mean, the goal was, for me anyways, was just to come have fun with Ben. He got Wyoming knocked off with 3. I got just 1 for taking home, but I think this last little zone, I think we're too high for like the browns. Yeah. You could still see snow. I was crossing through snow patches, and I think we're just a bit too high, but still got into them.
Just try to snag one on the road on the way out.
That's very possible, actually.
Yeah. A little bit of an obstacle here. We made it through this way. It's a little uglier going back the other way, so we'll see what happens.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what kind of flex you got on the Tundra. Here's what we're working with. The river's just cut it out very deep. Nice on the bumper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Impressive. Uh-oh, the tow hitch. Tow hitch did some damage. We got across. Light work for the Tundra, dude. Light work.
You can't stop the Tundra. Tundra is beast. I need to thank some people who bought apparel. I also want to thank my buddy Eric for getting out and hitting Wyoming with me. If you guys haven't seen Eric, he has a YouTube channel, Eric Chester Outside. He's also a part of Hushin', in case you've been living under a rock and haven't heard of those guys, but they make some really great outdoor content and they're great friends of mine, so go check them out. All right, first off, I need to thank Mitchell Lady, Stephen Glendenning, Josh Baker, Stephen Rowland, Travis Lambert, my buddy in Wisconsin, Joe Neal. I don't know how to say Nick's last name, but I feel like I butchered it bad. Falaska, I bet it's Falaska. Anyway, Joe Neal, Randy Vowerk, Colin Ingrau, Alexandra Hibbert, Paul Clark, Andy Black, and we'll go to there. We're gonna spread these out over a few videos. I got a bunch more. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you guys want to get some merch, get shedcrazy.com. You can get you some there, and we'll see you in Idaho.